A grape pop, yummy. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Ring ring ring. Alright. Daniel. Oh, hi Elite. Hello. Our guild is dead in Clash Royale. It's fucking big dead. You're still charging? Good, good, good. Keep charging that phone, make it a hundo. Make it a hundo, make it a hundo. Let's see here, let me... No, not that. Region. Just want to check and see if I ever got a message. Okay. Surprisingly, no messages yet. Oh, I like this actually. Ooh, I'm bookmarking that. Let's see here, merch. Merch. There you go. Okay, close that, close that. Story. Okay, now we do chapter 4. Looks like we're entering another new area. Are these ancient ruins? Kinda unnerving how desolate it is. Think this is also supposed to be from some other game? Wait, I think this is Ordinal Scale. You know, where me and Fura Nudo's squad were wiped out by Aoji. Oh, this is the map where that happened? Yep. It's not a total recreation like the other places, but it sure looks the same. Seeing this brings back bad memories. Let's zoom right through this as fast as we can't climb. We gotta find the test room. Yeah, trying to literally speedrun this place won't help. Point taken. I'm truly sorry for the discomfort this brings you. Nah, it's fine. Perfectly fine. I'm always the one getting the short end of the stick anywho. Well, what do you say we wipe out the monsters here before we start snooping around? Good luck to you all! I like that Yui's just like... I want to use Yui. Then we'll have Lin. Then I also... like... We'll do Yugo. Okay, there we go. Now she's got a good little sword. Good little bean. Oh wait, you guys can't see her. Hold up. Good little bean. Good bean. Huh. Okay, interesting. Woof. Woof. Okay, flying units, so we're gonna go P-chan. Just because I actually despise fighting a flying unit. Oh, she heals. Okay. Oh wait, what the fuck? I'm in fairy form? What the fuck? How did I do that? Oh, she can just turn into her fairy form. Oh, that's actually so cool. Okay. Oh, I need to put on all chat so I can see Saku. There we go. Alright, bye. Okay, I do like the passive balls that fly around me. Okay. Oh fuck, I found something? Okay, I cannot shoot this. But it's another card illust. Oh, it's an unappraised weapon. Nice. Huh, I don't remember the grenades being part of my ult. Damn, I must not pay much attention. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I just want to see what your ult is. Oh, she gets a big sword. What the fuck? But it ran all the way over there? okay. Damn, this map is heckin' huge. Oh my god, I went right past... Dude. I'm whiffing alts way too easily. I'm sorry, there should be some sort of, like, aim assist thing. Or I just need to get better. But I would just like for there to be an aim assist. Hey, Flash! How did you like your goosening? There was much funny to be had. It was so good. Have you eaten anything yet, Flashy? Ah! No touching me. Oh, there is a boss. Droplet sauce it is after night. You had a few sandwiches? I made a sandwich today. It had honey smoked turkey, and little pepperoni things, mayo, and Swiss cheese. Ow. I got Jersey Mike's for lunch and a turkey sandwich for dinner. Ooh. You've been busy most of the day? Ugh. That's sad. Though I am in the same boat. I like woke up, went to work, and then went grocery shopping. Fucking fixed my food, and then I played Goose Goose. Dude, the gas station near me, I only got its breakfast sandwich once, but it was like a bun and egg. It was just an egg sandwich. But dude, I don't know what it was about it. It was like the fluffiest sandwich I've ever eaten. I was just like, oh my god. Life be lifing, true. Monsters eliminated. Good work, everyone. Thanks, having you around really does get me into the fighting spirit. Maybe I could be of help. I actually get to fight along with you all instead of just providing support this time. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. I won't let you down. Do we have to search all these ruins from top to bottom? I wouldn't go that far. Just a broad look around should be enough, I think. I'll be putting any bugs we see into a report. You guys let me know if you notice anything off, okay? It would be ideal if we could find the entrance to the test room or the system console, though. I'm terribly sorry to bother all of you, but it would be a great help if you were of assistance to us, please. Okay then, let's get started. I know Fuka and Nege will stick together, but everyone needs to avoid going off on their own. We need to all stay in groups. Also, don't let your guard down. We have no idea what could be waiting around any corner. Roger that. A droplet after dark. Grrr. Grrr. Got it, then I'll guard Fuka and Nege. Something wrong, Yugo? You've been awfully quiet. No, it's nothing, sorry. I'm just overwhelmed. I've never seen a place like this before. There's just more and more. Are all of these everyday sights in your world, Kirito? No, not really. Wait, you realize I'm from a different world? I had a feeling. I'll admit I'm hurt you didn't tell me, but we can discuss it later. I'm also a bit surprised that the others aren't alarmed that our surroundings keep changing. That's where you're wrong. We're pretty alarmed ourselves, believe me. It's just the existence of technology that fabricates worlds like these is something we all know about, so maybe we're quick to adapt. I see. I really am a lost child of Vecta here. It is a very strange feeling. You're saying this is all fabricated, from the towering buildings that are lost to time to the giant bridges and stone stairs. It is hardly splendid compared to the central cathedral. Still, the concept of creating a world goes far beyond Underworld's idea of common practice. And that everyone knows and uses such a thing means advanced technology is the norm for its people. I believe it most profitable for leaders to monopolize technology and knowledge, but does your world possess different values? Most people here think sharing those things leads to happiness for all. Also, information technologies... what the fuck? Also, information technologies develop so much that it's difficult to monopolize new discoveries and the like without people finding out about them. Though there are still people who think like you do. Plus, there is indeed some information that's kept from the general public. Hey, over here, guys, quick! Liz, what's wrong? She sounds rather agitated. Let's hurry. What's the problem, Liz? What the... Ah! Damn, this is brutal. All dead people. What in the world is this? If I was isekai'd, I would pray to the lords above that it's not like ReZero, and that it's more like a little RPG. As long as it's not ReZero. They are super dead. I'd be like you go over there and just be cutting down trees to level up my wood cutting. They've got dead signs above them, meaning these bodies must belong to players. 1, 2, 3. There's over 10 of them. But Liz and I found them like this. We were just randomly surveying the area when we stumbled across them. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. They're all dead? Who would do such a thing? Calm down, Hugo. This doesn't guarantee they're dead. The definition of death varies depending on the world over here. He's right. This is a VR world, so they aren't really dead, probably. Besides, they might come back to life like nothing happened once this abnormality subsides. Still, we shouldn't ignore this either. Could you look into it, Yui? You've got it, Daddy. It appears the damage they took was accurately reproduced on their avatars. From what I can tell, these are slashes and puncture wounds. You would want chaos? No. There may not be any blood, but seeing all these bodies still makes me kinda sick. Can you tell anything about what kind of weapons were used, or when they were killed? No, this is the best I can do with my functions heavily limited, as they are at the moment. I'm sorry, Daddy. Oh, that's too bad, but it's okay, Yui. It's not your fault. Straight up horror anime? Nom 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 nom. God damn, did they kill a lot of people though? Whoever did this must have been as strong as a big blood boss. You think? Looks to me like they couldn't have been that big based on the size of their wounds and all. I mean... No matter how brutal their weapon of choice was, they could have had to be human-sized, wouldn't they? But then they were done in by a swarm of little monsters. They got surrounded and couldn't fight back. Take a closer look, would you? They each suffered clean fatal wounds, have they not? She's right. If they were killed by a horde, they probably would have been covered in cuts from head to toe. Watcher is saying that these people got steamrolled by a small group of regular-sized monsters? Maybe this was a group of super elite monsters or something? But none of the beasts we exterminated just now were all that impressive. Though I can't deny the chance that they are still hiding nearby. What other possibilities could we be dealing with? PKs, maybe. Like they were pretending to be buddies with these guys and struck when their guard was down or something? Is the character's voices turned off? I've turned off character voices so I can read the dialogue. Because if not, I'm just kind of sitting here in silence. Oh, right. Didn't you and the others hear something like that, Lifa? Yeah, the ones we mistake Fuka and Nege for. I'd rather not go down that road again. Hey, I'm really sorry for what I did back there. It's alright, don't let it bother you. The whole thing is water under the bridge now. Still, it sure does skeeve me out to think a bunch of creeps like Laughing Coffin could be running around in this world. Can we talk about something else? If it was dubbed, I would have left it on, but it's Japanese. Is it really such a call for panic? If anything attacks, we merely have to stave them off, whether they monster or a bloodthirsty human. We can't all see things as black and white as you. Yeah, he's right. Anyone would be shaken up after seeing that many bodies under these circumstances. VR or not, it unsettles me. It unsettles me too. That's not to say I can't understand why administrators are so calm, but still. But why is... Huh? Hey guys, where'd Fuka go? Huh? Oh hey, that's weird. She was just here. Got any ideas, Nege? I only just noticed she was gone myself. Where could she be? Isn't it dangerous for her to be wandering off on her own, given what's going on? Maybe we should go look for her. Hey, Fuka left on her own, right? Well, yeah, how else would she have disappeared? With the bodies and everything else, we just didn't notice her leave, yeah? I could understand if she'd been snatched by an enemy, but what's the deal with her up and leaving? Is she a bad one? That's right, Fuka didn't look surprised by the bodies. In fact, she was calm to an unsettling degree. Am I just overthinking this? Actually, come to think of it, she's gone off on her own several times since teaming up with us. She says she's scouting, but is that really true? Stop, what am I even thinking? It's not like there's any proof. Daddy? It's nothing. Anyway, you're right. It's too dangerous for her to be alone. Let's split up and search. That is exactly what Fuka wants. She wants to divide and conquer and kill us. Good work, everyone. I am truly pleased to have more comrades. What is it? So it's possible for a personality and a system program to merge, is it? I did indeed program it to be able to operate autonomously for an extended period of time, but to think a character could change and mature in such a matter is fascinating. Do you fancy yourself a god, Kayaba? Hardly, though I would be lying were I to claim this revelation did not stir something in my soul. Pardon my manners. You are a cardinal, yes? My name is Heathcliff. Alice has given me an outline of what is happening. I believe we can be of assistance in clarifying and settling this matter. Splendid! Your aid would be much appreciated. First, let us review our current situation. Some new information has come to light. That is the test room used for debugging the Galaxia system? I see, if we access the system from there, we may be able to obtain a more detailed picture regarding the abnormalities. And you're telling us that the staff was killed by who and why? Who says they needed a reason? Sometimes the thrill is the reason. Point taken. Still, it's amazing someone was able to find the test room and obtain this information given the situation. So, what's this person like? They call themselves a detective. Did you say a detective? Isn't that just a thing in movies? Supposedly, they had some sort of agreement with Galaxia's developers. The detective makes a living investigating trends in VR worlds, analyzing them, and providing advice. They have been aiding the developers under contract since before launch. Especially they're a consultant. We had people like that on the Orno Scale staff too. Oh yeah, the people who gave input on my design and graphics, right? The detective was the first one Lady Cardinal and I met, and we were sent to this world. They have a breadth of knowledge about VR worlds, and are skilled in information gathering. It seemed natural that we enlist their aid. I'm sure a time will come where we can introduce you all, but that shall have to wait. Now is the time where you must act. You want us to perform a field survey on what the detective found, don't you? Indeed, the Galaxy system merits investigation. Perhaps a search will yield something. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. As such, your next destination is the test room, and I shall be going with you. Would you do me the service of protecting me? Huh? You'll be accompanying us, Lady Cardinal? But isn't that a bit dangerous? Stretch. I lack the capacity to battle in my current state, and it is unlikely I shall be safe. But is there truly a safe place in this predicament? And since it will be difficult to access the systems externally, I must go to the test room myself to investigate it. Still. Don't worry, she's got all the bodyguards she'll ever need. Well, I'll keep her safe. Very well, then let us sally forth. Splendid, my eternal thanks. The place is supposed to be around here, right? Yeah, kind of an anticlimactic how easily you made it over, huh? I don't know if I should be grateful or disappointed. Right, Tony and left Tina didn't get a chance to shine. Hi, David! I'm on chapter 4 of the game, and everything is confusing as fuck. Fancy way of walking. The less danger, the better. Is this detective friend of yours nearby? No, they merely agreed to assist me when it benefited us both. Apparently, they have their own objective, and finding them may prove difficult. That said, we must be grateful to them for clearing the path to the test room. Speaking of which... Oh yeah, David, you missed this. Yeah, I did this yesterday. This is Kitty Paws, and let's get right into the news. What are those? Damn, Daniel. Back out again with the white vans. Whoa, a door appeared out of thin air. Does it go to the test room? I don't hear anything behind the door, nor do I sense anyone. Still, stay on guard. Yan, we should go about this as per normal exploration tactics. Those armored and specializing in close-range combat take the front. Everyone else stick to the rear. Protect Cardinal and watch our backs. Ready? I'm going to input the open door command. Looks like the coast is clear. Proceed inside, Vanguard. Rearguard, follow us once we've secured the area. Oh. More dead players. Is Fuka bad? Fuka is bad. We must kill Fuka. By the goddess Stacia. Dead, huh? Looks like there's been another massacre. I would have been surprised if we hadn't known about this in advance. Still, that doesn't make it any easier to stomach. Come to think of it, you haven't come across anything like this since this whole thing started, have you, Asuna? What, you mean dead bodies? Yeah, see, we actually bumped into some murdered players before we found Cardinal. Doesn't this remind you of that, Alice Sinon? How true. The similarities are uncanny. Seems like these guys were killed by something human-sized, just like those other players. Supposedly a girl. I got a lot of water. I am a water cat. Supposedly a girl, a tester who was helping them, went missing, right? This really was the work of a PKer then? And she's the culprit? Let's not jump to conclusions here. For all we know, they could have let a monster in. Those are all questions we should consider as we proceed. The fact they have logs remaining means we may find our answer. Now, are any of you VR technicians or programmers? My knowledge is somewhat specialized, and I'll need assistance with perusing the system's logs and data. Yeah, look at Heathcliff. Oh, all eyes seem to be on you, Heathcliff, was it? Do you possess such know-how? More or less. I'll help you if you'll have me. What about you, Oberon? I'll do what I can. I'd take this any day over being forced to fight monsters. Can we help too, Yuna? Should be able to provide support. Well, I can at least do whatever odd jobs you've got. He's right, let me help. I'm grateful for the offer, but is working alongside me truly acceptable? I'd be lying if I said I didn't have mixed feelings, but I've made up my mind to move forward rather than fall behind. In that case, we'll take a break while keeping watch and shifts. Roger. How's it look out there? Nothing out of the ordinary. No monsters either, for now. Want me to take over? Sounds like they're going to be working in there a while. Nah, I'm cool. Not like I'm smart enough to do much than keep watch right here now anyway. Hey, don't put yourself down. We're all dummies compared to them. By the way, you holding up okay, Asuna? Your memories still aren't fuzzy, are they? Nope, I'm all good. Sorry, I've been trying to put on a brave face. Honestly, I'm still kinda scared. You don't trust him? It's very weird to just see all the villains just like, yo. Of what? The fact my brain went all funny means I'm no longer sure if what I'm seeing and feeling right now is even real. Like, how I can't tell if you're really here or just an illusion. Yuki, you're... Since I have such feelings, it doesn't matter if I'm an illusion, it's all real to me. Or is that not good enough? No, you're right. Oh, there's Fuka. Something wrong? I just saw someone off in the distance, a girl maybe? Asuna, behind you! Monsters? They just keep coming. Anyone who's not busy needs to get here now. Defend the test room with your lives. Okay, so Fuka is doing this. What the fuck? Why the fuck is Fuka doing this? Why? For what reason do you do this, Fuka? Why do you do this, Fuka? I like saying Fuka. You like how she fought in the show? I remember being sad bean hours. I'm sorry, Fuka, you're fighting the main characters. The only thing for you to do is lose. Yeah, weak to water! Ring. Pokey pokey poke! Oh, I am a crystal. Wait, what hit? Wait, well hold up. What hit 0? I thought I was just killing oh, fuck me, alright. Well, whoops. Apparently I wasn't paying attention. That's my bad. My bad, OG. My bad. Okay, I'm supposed to be protecting the door. Gotta just make sure I defend the door this time. Yeah, I didn't realize I was doing a defense. I thought I was just doing a survival wave thing. I'll just stay right by the door and keep throwing out grenades. There is no harm with that strategy. Oh, fuck, there's a harm. Ow, freezing eye? Well, fire. It is working this time. Oh my god, I hate flying enemies. Oh my god, you gotta reload? I despise flying enemies, dude. Okay, there we go. They were fast. I'm terrible at aiming. Think fast, chuckle nuts. Yeah, GG's. Oh, Alice, I hope things didn't escalate too badly. Not at all, everyone is alright. We managed to rout the enemy. However, Asuna and Yuki said they saw a suspicious individual along with the monsters and are currently in pursuit. That concerns me. Is it not dangerous to let them go on their own? I share your sentiment, but we cannot afford to weaken our defenses. They're clever. They would not dare engage any reckless stunts. I suppose we can do little than have faith in them. On another note, there sure was a heap of monsters. Indeed, this is the first time I've seen a horde this massive since arriving in this world. It seems they planned to rush us all at once as soon as they found us. And if that's the case, yes, it's too well planned. It's almost as if they have someone leading them. Could they not want us investigating the test room for some reason? Do you think it could be that missing tester the detective informed you of? Her name was Fuka, if memory serves me right. It's too early to say for sure. We need more information. Speaking of which, how has the investigation of this room fared? Have you discovered anything? Well, we retrieved as much data as we could before we began any sort of analysis. None of it proved insightful, though. Unfortunately, the one responsible for this got us good. The majority of the system was locked just a few minutes ago. What do you mean? We have been prohibited from performing numerous operations, including pursuing the logs and rebooting the Galaxia system. Now we've got no way to fully inspect the test room. Huh. Could have an evil twin. It seems that system console we used to open the door is executing the system lockdown command. They operated it and sealed away the data, while everyone was distracted fighting the monsters. What you're saying is we have nothing? I wouldn't go that far. We managed to retrieve some data prior to the system lockdown. We'll review that now. However, this is ultimately a failure in terms of our initial goal to perform a thorough investigation. Curses, how infuriating. Can you really do nothing, Kayaba? I have no admin privileges here. I can test out a number of countermeasures, but don't bank your hopes on them. Much as I'd like to hope Asuna and Yuki can catch the one responsible for this, there's no guarantee. With facial hair? Ooh. Just a beard. A mustache. Stop right there! Oh, it is her, okay. Huh. Okay. No way, how'd you react that fast? You're not half bad yourself the way you gave us the slip. What's your name? You're the ones who fiddled with the console outside the test room, aren't you? Why did you do that? Hey, can't you give us at least something? I think that'll be to all our benefit. Keep your silence at your own peril. We can't afford to be too forgiving with things as they are. You were part of the test room staff, weren't you? Do you know what happened there? Well, so you saw it. All that's in there are a few collapsed avatars, but the whole thing felt real, didn't it? You should be thanking me. Good lord, that means the one who killed them was... It was me. But monsters, hey, where are you going? What's the meaning of all this? She was the killer? That's what she said. But we got bigger problems now. Oh my god. We gotta do something about these guys. Huh. Huh. Okay. Kinda saw it coming, but still kinda surprised. They morbed? Oh my god. Oh, well, fuck me, I guess. Girl, he's hitting hard. He did hit a little harder than I thought he would. Yeah! There we go. Nom nom nom. Get defeated, get defeated, get defeated! Big GG's. You made it just in time. Cato? You okay, Asuna? Yeah, thanks. What's wrong? Sorry, it's nothing. I'm just relieved to see you. A lot happened, but I'm glad we found each other. Me too. Oh, get a room, you two. Well, there is an admin room. You mind getting us some space? Look, it's great and all that you two are happy together, but seriously. Yeah, there's a time and place for flirting. Let me think, maybe in private? They're just hugging, grr. Y'all came to help, huh? That's right, Mommy. Are you hurt? You weren't seriously harmed, were you? No, I'm alright. Thanks for worrying, Yui. Is that all of them? There aren't any more beasts waiting to ambush us here? Nope, that should be it. Thanks for the assist. But what brings you all the way here? It's a long story, I'll explain later. Are you two by yourselves? No, there's a lot more. Yuki and I just split from them to go after a suspicious person. That is always a plus of these games when they let you play multiple characters. We'll take you to the others. Follow me. Okay. Fuka! Lynn! There you are, I missed you! Well, if it isn't Sinon and Silica, hey there, you guys holding up okay? Liz, Lifa. Whew, feels good to have the gang back together. I don't know why, but it feels like it's been an eternity since we were last together. Man, you really brought a whole crowd over, Kirito? Our party's gotten quite big all of a sudden. Hey, the more the merrier, right? I suspected you had been brought in this world, Kirito. It warms my heart to see you're safe. Not that I expected you to do anything foolhardy, mind you. Also, it's been a long time, hasn't it, Yugo? Alice, so you got mixed up in all this too? Then again, I guess it's no surprise seeing how Kirito and Administrator are here as well. In any case, I'm just glad we all found each other still. You look as if you have something to say, little one. Naturally, it would not surprise me if you were the one responsible for this state of affairs. Oh my, you wound me. I'm just as much a victim here as the rest of you. It seems there are some old relations among you that still complicate things? The blonde girl? That's the information broker. Indeed. Oh, great, it's Heathcliff. But would you not agree the same goes for your group, Kirito? Your party appears to be a conglomerate of connected individuals. Hey there, Kirito! Hey, Yuna. You're here too, huh? Good to see you. Hey, Kirito, take a step back from her, would you? Oh dear. Just gets dragged away. Why are they dragging her away? Well, we've got our own little personal grudges and whatnot. But let's just shelve those for now. We've got a bigger fish to fry. Isn't that right, Cardinal? Uh-huh, precisely. Kirito, you and your party come right this way. We should share information while the others celebrate this reunion. Just oop. Yeah, that description of Fuka you just gave lines up perfectly with the girl we saw. You're saying Fuka came here and locked everyone out of the system? And she claimed to be the PKer who wiped out the staff and ran away? You gotta be kidding. Onege's just like, oh, hold on a sec. If that's true, then that means Fuka killed the staff here and caused the system to go haywire. And all that before she ever met up with us, right? The room's entry logs lend high credibility to that theory, yes. We don't have definitive proof yet, though. It's just a working theory. Oh, it can't be Fuka. But, that doesn't add up. I mean, wasn't she the one who asked you guys to take her to the test room? Why would she bring people back to the scene of her crime? No, that's not quite right. What actually happened was... But anyways, that's why I'm hoping I can ask you guys a favor. Think you could be my muscle? Yeah, she's right. It would indeed be reassuring to have you escorting us on the way over. Sounds like you've got a destination in mind. I believe it would be best, yeah. Right, it was Nege, not Fuka, who suggested returning to the test room. Fuka didn't want to go, but couldn't risk saying that in front of Nege without looking suspicious, maybe. If that's the case, she was trying to lure us away from the test room while we were exploring together. I do remember her scouting ahead often to find us a path. And if Fuka was the one behind the massacre in the test room, then maybe Leafa and the other suspicion that she was the PKer weren't just a misunderstanding. How can you be so calm, Kirito? I'm not, You suspect there's something up with her, I take it? Basically, yeah, something's bugging me. I'm not going to blindly assume she's the culprit, but claiming she is and disappearing doesn't exactly help her case. True, I'd like to hear what she has to say first, if we can. At any rate, Nege, was it? You were in charge of development support in the test rooms, correct? Why, yes, I was. Am I right to assume you had no inkling of this Fuka's actions and intentions? But no, of course I don't. Then allow me to ask you something with that in mind. Can you unlock the test room? My apologies, but I believe that would be quite impossible. Not while I am currently bereaved of all my authority over Galaxia. I see. In that case, I would like to ask you how this all came to pass. Could you tell us all that you know, starting from the beginning of this crisis, start to finish? Very well. But there isn't much to tell you, you know. When I came to, Fuka and I had already been transported to a map we didn't recognize. We wandered around with no idea what was happening when Fuka was accosted by other players. That's when we met Kirito and Quinella stepped in to save us. Hold it. Huh? Do you not detect the oddity in the tale you just regaled with us? Huh? No? Nege, Heathcliff just asked you to explain everything you knew about this crisis, from start to finish, right? And currently, we suspect that Fuka caused Galaxia to go haywire after murdering the staff. Correct. But Fuka told us the forced teleportation occurred after the system went haywire. Well, yes, but what of it? You still don't get it? What we're saying is, you've left a part out. Why is it that you perceive the part where you were teleported against your will as the start of the crisis? You left out everything that you and Fuka were doing before when tragedy struck in the test room. Don't you think that's unnatural? Oh. Wait, huh? No, I remember. I should remember. Fuka became my friend after she started working as a tester. She could never have been so cruel as to massacre the staff. But what did she do just before the forced teleportation? I can't remember. Calm down, Nege, don't rush. You're missing your memories of what happened in the test room, right? And you hadn't noticed that up until now? Correct. It would seem this is different from the incidental memory loss, the cognitive contamination that befell Asuna and Nautilus. A specified range of Negi's memories were deleted. It would be prudent to assume this was the work of someone with a degree of authority. Huh? I'm not following. He's saying that her memories and mine were tampered with, likely by this Fuka. Nah, the poor bean! The poor bean! The poor bean! Well, gotta keep going. Aw. See, that's why Nege seems so down. She must feel like her own buddy stabbed her in the back. All we can really do is let her work it out on her own. There is one thing, though. Hey, Lefa, are you sure Fuka did all that? Well, doesn't sound like they've got proof. But there's apparently no other suspect besides Fuka. What was this Fuka like? Was she the scary sort who seemed capable of something like that? No. She was actually a chipper chatterbox. I never would have thought her the type. What if she's being controlled? That's probably what's happening, right? Though, that's just me talking. Could be mistaken. Do you think I misjudged? Not at all. I had the same impression. But there's a pretty good chance she was hiding something from us, isn't there? She was at least lying about not being able to fight. There's no doubt that after she took on Asuna Yuki and escaped, perhaps she's in some sort of situation where she can't explain her own actions? At any rate, what do we do now? Go after her? That's what Kirito and the others are discussing now. They're trying to decide whether to prioritize finding Fuka or securing the test room and finding a way to unlock the system. Then it's settled. We'll go after Fuka. Hey there, Kiritos. We're going to form a search party of 4 to 5 people. You're welcome to join if you'd like. I'm on board with that, but are you sure it's impossible to unlock the system? According to the others, we'll need Fuka to break the lock. Huh. Interesting. So it requires biometric authentication, like fingerprints? There's more to biometrics than that. There's finger vein patterns and retinal scans, apparently. Oh, and some use facial recognition, voice recognition, or handwriting. Basically, something only the user could do. The upside to such a system is that it's far more difficult to crack than the password of Yor. But on the downside, it renders services designed with sharing in mind futile, since only the original user can access it. In this case, the test room systems are locked by Fuka Natsuyagi's voice print and brainwave pattern. Put simply, she's the only one who can unlock it. Just to be safe, there ain't a way to neutralize the authentication system itself, is there? No brute forcing, it is impossible. We require admin privileges. The system is quite complex. Not only does the test room run the Galaxy system, it does this by making free reign of unknown technology. Fascinating enough. It boasts terrifyingly solid security that cannot be measured by the standard of modern science, that it is difficult to conceive a way to penetrate it using pre-existing technology. Unknown even to you? That's some real hardcore stuff we're dealing with then, ain't it? Why do you say that? Is this guy some sort of big shot superhuman? Hardly. I'd say I'm more of a dreamer than a human. In any case, you must restore the Galaxy system. To return to your original world, we'll need Fuka for that. And there you have it, meaning we haven't any time to tarry. Oh, monsters. And it looks like they brought the whole family. They'll be on us faster than expected. There shouldn't have been that many monsters this way. Perhaps this is her parting gift, intended to divert our pursuit. Now then, Asuna, tell me, what do you believe we should do? Let's group together and break through their ranks. Huh. I yabbed this game. Gun Girl really makes it simple. Yeah, Argo has the claws. Oh, wrong way. Okay, back to land for past transport. Oh, okay. I mean, you know, I kind of knew going into all the enemies was gonna be bad. But I was just like, but what if? But like, what if? Argo was who you were thinking of? Uh-huh. Yeah, she's the information broker. Wow, that mission was actually fast. Well, I'm just in the lava. I'm just walking in the lava. Got hot feet, got hot feet, got hot feet, got hot feet. No, you're immune to damage after you beat the game, or beat the level. So all damage is just turned off. The monsters have stopped attacking. It seems you've done them in. Oh, good work, guys. Did Fuka send these beasts to slow us down? Could that be true? Yeah, it's looking more and more likely that she's got admin privileges and is at the heart of this incident. We must first locate and discern her motives. But we've never met this Fuka. Can she be reasoned with? Not sure. We don't even have an idea what she wanted to do or what she was trying to do. She left no clues as to her motive. There's no point in negotiating when you don't know what the other side wants. True enough. You were close to Fuka, weren't you, Nege? What sort of portion is she? What exactly do you mean? She's asking what your impression of Fuka was, since you'd probably know her better than anyone else. Well, she's cheerful and always thinks positive. I admired her for having what I didn't. We were an AI and a human. Yeah, I think we got along well. Though perhaps I had the wrong idea this whole time. Hey, gay. Well, hello, super shafts. A shiny little puddle appears. Hello. Don't be sad. I'm sure she must have her reasons. Even if she does, I no longer have any idea what she's thinking, nor why she did all this. People kill others, there's no reason. None except hatred and the thrill. We still don't know if Fuka PK'd them. That's why we're trying to get her side of the story. How soft. Must have resolve to kill, especially against a killer. Look, that won't solve anything. We need Fuka's help to break the lock on the test room, otherwise we'll never get any closer to putting an end to this. And if that happens, the world will never return to normal. Is that a problem? Huh? You have eyes for seeing, ears for hearing, feet to tread the earth, arms to carry a weapon. What more do you need? I have wondered, maybe it's better if this world were the real one. See, killing is simple here. I sense Fuka is as I am. I wonder, did she create this world to kill? To kill to her heart's content? I thought I'd say my name is Softs. Softs. Or Sawafs. Soft. Softs. Softs. But I've called you Shafts for so long. No, the S isn't a sh. Shaw. Shafts. Shafts. Shaw. Shafts. Shafts. Re. Re. Shafts. Super Shaft. That feels weird. you fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've mispronounced your name for like a year. No, that's not true. She's not like that. Then tell me, what is she like? Didn't you say you couldn't tell what she's thinking? Well, cut it out, Death Gun. She hid her true face, even from you. She even erased your memories. Yet you... enough. You say you understand her? How hilarious. Don't let him get to you, Nege. Everything will be clear once we find Fuka and get her side of things. It's fine. My name is initially said wrong for anyone of the English-speaking world. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Oh. Someone who likes to unalive people. Yeah, Deathgon is just an evil being. And he is the most edgy, it seems, of them all. A giant gate, huh? Sure screams boss layer. He's one of those people that's cooler the less that he talks. The more he talks, the less cool he gets. Sorry to butt in. Could I have a minute, Heathcliff? Certainly. If you just left to do recon, we won't hash out a plan until they return with intel. Our strategy depends on if we're dealing with a boss or Fuka behind that door. I never thought I'd see the day where the Knights of the Blood Oath, Commander and Vice Commander strategize together again. Honestly, that's a big help. I'm not really the leader type. That said, I take it you don't have any hacks up your sleeve this time. Indeed. As I have previously stated, I am just an ordinary character with no admin privileges in this world. And yet you're willingly teaming up with us. What do you get out of all this? I'll admit, I cannot deny that this current state of affairs fascinates me. I would relish the opportunity to speak face to face with this Fuka. Should I take that you don't view Fuka as an enemy to be defeated, at least for now? Quite. I'd like to get an unbiased opinion. What do you think it is she's after? Without any evidence, it's easy to pose many theories, like Deathgun's about her being a bloodthirsty killer. Is that not a legitimate theory? Well, yeah. It just doesn't sit right. Fuka's actions don't add up with her personality at all. At least not the way she came across to me. She may have interrupted the investigation of the test room, but it's not like you guys didn't get any data at all, right? Which is why I was wondering if any of that could possibly shed some light on her actions and motives. You're hoping to reach a compromise and win her over, aren't you? Honestly, it's mostly because I'm having a hard time watching Nege. I want her to explain to Nege what's on her mind, even if I have to drag her back by the scruff of the neck. Though I'm aware you guys might not be supportive of that plan, seeing how she attacked you and all. You wonder who the real Fika is? We may never know. That's not true. Can't think of anything better than not having to settle with this fight. That said, I can't say anything for sure. I'm not the one who actually looked over the test room. Well, we didn't find enough to draw any conclusions, but I shall impart to you what we learned from the data logs. 5 staff members entered the test room, one after another at 9 a.m. The last entered at 9:26. The ID verifies her as Fuka. Fuka Natsuyagi, that is. The support AI Nege joined at 9:35, and testing on Galaxia began afterwards. They were performing tests to study how Fuka would react to various situations. All staff members' vitals were recorded during this period. Fuka and the rest took a break 3 hours after the start with no significant changes in readings in the Interium. It was right afterward that everyone's vitals began displaying abnormalities, one after another. Specifically, their breathing and heart rates suddenly skyrocketed, and they started to sweat. Does that mean they were scared of something? Not necessarily. Excitement and joy produced similar reactions. Whatever the case, it was clearly triggered by some sort of intense emotion. After that, everyone's vitals vanished aside from Fuka. Then the system began displaying abnormalities. The logins there. So the system abnormalities occurred while Fuka was in the test room. She claimed she was wandering around a field at the time, but she must have been lying. After that, Fuka and Nege disappeared, leaving the staff's bodies behind, right? Correct. Furthermore, no IDs were recorded entering the test room at that time. A locked room murder, huh? Then the only one who could have attacked the staff members were Fuka or Nege? The wounds indicate a weapon designed for an adult human was likely used. I believe it would have been somewhat difficult for Nege to have done this. Hey, what happens to people who die in this world? Though I cannot say for certain, I find it hard to believe they would immediately die in the real world. The latest hardware has numerous layers of safety, does it not? Still, we can't be too optimistic either. Not when this is a world under Galaxia's influence. Galaxia delivers supremely accurate recreations of experiences. If it recreates an experience where you died, then you'll suffer a painfully realistic death in your head? Wouldn't that... Yes, it would be dangerous, of course. It could possibly even gravely damage your mind, affecting your sanity, or perhaps putting you into an inescapable coma. Getting PK'd in this world has serious ramifications, then. Huh. We found it, Asuna. Okay, there we go. We got our answer. Okay, there we go. We got our answer. Alright. Oops, sorry, am I interrupting something? Nah, nothing special. You four were scouting the boss lair, right? Yep, we checked it out good. How'd it go? Did you find anything? Damn right we did. There's a big-ass monster right inside that room. Looked like some kind of dragon. I think you'd recognize it too, Asuna. Something out of ALO, then? No, it's the one from Mortal Scare. It looked like Peter, the one who grew big and attacked us. Dorals, the Chaos Drake, that one looked pretty tough. Also, we didn't see Fuka anywhere, though we didn't turn over every stone, so I can't say for sure she's not there. Y'all did a fine job. Now get some rest before we undertake this boss battle. Roger. Oh, having an elegant old man thank me with his sexy voice just gave me the chills. It's like my HP went from 1 to full in a second. Okay, I was not expecting her to thirst after old men. Cannot say I've ever received such an evaluation of my personage before. Hey, more. Talk some more. Keep it coming. Oh my god, she's going down bad. She wants fucking Heath dick. Very well. Would you like me to utter anything of note? Oh, I know. In your best impression of a butler, say, "Cut it out, Fuka. Quit being so black. Come with me." Oh my god. Her legs are a river. Surprised you even humaned her. Saying a few words is a small price to pay to raise her morale. I believe I made a rather logical decision. At any rate, do you have any further questions, Cato? Oh my god. So she is feeling down bad. Fucking hell. Nah, I'm used to everyone thirsting after Kirito. It was like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was like a breath of fresh air. I was like, fuck, yeah, hit on the other guy characters. Fear this situation's only gotten worse for Nege, though. Even still, we need to get past this thing to catch up to Fuka. Yes, let's just focus on the boss fight for now. Okay, boss fight time! Okay, definitely always want to play Lyn. She is my favorite. Fuka Zero is my second favorite. You're like my third, and you're my fourth. Okay, yeah, I believe if I keep shooting right there, I can, like, break off the tail. His hair's beautiful, you give him that wild. Yeah, I think I remember when I was playing, the, like, boss rush mode, that this tail breaks. It has to break. I'm gonna feel dumb if it doesn't. It does! Yes! There we go. Now if it looks at me in the face, I can hit it. Or if it just keeps showing me its tail. I'm fine with this too. Oh my god, look at that fucking HP bar go down. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful how much I farmed. Oh, you want to show me your head now? Okay, I'll shoot at that head instead. A GGO main. I am a GGO main. Gun Gale was my favorite portion of the SAO story. And plus, I just really love this cute little pink girl. Oh, we got a cute little dress. Oh, let me see what it looks like. No, I accidentally skipped over it. I'll have to dress up Fuka in it. Or I mean Lin. I can't dress up Fuka. Well, beat it, but I don't see Fuka anywhere. Figures. Perhaps she used this dragon to buy some time to flee. It would appear she is quite adverse to crossing paths again. I did watch the spin-off, yes. Fuka. Looks like all we can do is pursue her. But what are we going to do if we manage to catch her? Yep, I watched the spin-off. I love the spin-off. Win her over with words or restrain her by force. I don't know how many seasons the spin-off had. Do we even have a way to fight her? We're talking about an opponent who can freely control giant monsters like this. It just doesn't make sense. Why would a tester have that much authority? None of it adds up no matter how you spin it. I don't know. Fuka should only have had the same level of privileges as any other player. How can you not know? Ah! You're an AI made specifically for the test room. How could you possibly not know, you goddamn useless... My goodness, what a noisome exchange. It does not appear any fruitful discussion will be accomplished in this environment. Noisome? Are you referring to me? Oh, there actually is working... Oh, wait. Oh, there actually is a working brain in that school. I am thoroughly shocked. But yes, the drivel of one who does nothing other than frighten small children deserves no kinder words. And I have no intent to bestow them. If you wish to be taken seriously, then say something actually constructive next time. Why, do you have any idea who I am? Cut it out, you guys. We need to chill and think this through. Did you find any data in the test room related to Fuka's capabilities? Could you check, Yuna? Sure, just give me a sec. Let's see. Avatar name, Fuka. Real name, Fuka Natsuyagi, age 16. Oh, I think I found something. No. Suffers from overfitting. What's that? It's a type of FNC full dive nonconformity, a condition where one overreacts to signals sent by VR devices. When most people hear about FNC, they think about people whose vision is impaired in VR worlds, making it difficult for them to see. Oh, right, that's what Nezaha had. However, overfitting is when you can see things you normally couldn't, even things you're not meant to see. That said, these are merely the customary classifications, not necessarily a strict definition of FNC. Either case, it certainly is possible. It's just that overfitting is considerably rare and often distinguished. In business, you want as many people as possible to be compatible with your technology. Thus, practically every enterprise in this day and age is exploring ways to combat FNC. Huh. That's why testers such as her are not all that uncommon. FNC, huh? What if she overfitted with some fucking psycho killer? I don't know. Hey, Iji, never mind me, Yuna. It's good they're finding ways to deal with that stuff. Fuka told us about her condition. She said it causes her to see objects such as rocks and trees as digital data. Yeah, her profile says that too. She's so susceptible to visual signals that textures and filter effects don't manifest the way they're meant to. Don't see how you could enjoy games like that. It's purely a negative. For example, she can notice monster parameter errors during testing, as well as identify the reason for file corruption and how to fix it. I remember there being cases like that. The staff were impressed too. They said her ability were on par with debugging programs and AI. That would be a deadly combination with admin privileges. She would be able to tell at a glance how best to deal with any problems. With that sort of power, one could greatly reduce the time required to put together arts. At least someone seems to be enjoying themselves. Anyway, perhaps summoning monsters and creating boss layers means she's making full use of that power. How are we supposed to take on someone like that? I don't think that makes her omnipotent, though. There must be some things she doesn't know or can't do. For example, perhaps she hadn't anticipated us getting into the test room. That would be why she panicked and interrupted us after detecting our intrusion. You would be surprised at how difficult it is to be an administrator. We should be able to talk and negotiate with her as long as it's true she can't control everything the way she wants. You talk a good game. But what if she's killing for laughs? Won't that just make contacting her even more dangerous? I don't think that's the story. Look, I'm not a pacifist or idealist, but neither am I the type to just make assumptions about others and not put in the effort to understand them. Then would you let me do the talking with Fuka? I can't make sense of what she's doing, and I'm sure Fuka would at least be willing to hear me out. You don't look like you're cut out to be a negotiator. If she really did trust you as a partner, she never would have erased your memories in the first place. Well, this Fuka killed those staff members, right? Seems to me she's using Galaxia to enjoy all the murder she could get away with in the real world. She erased the shrimp's memories to hide what she'd done, and now she's throwing monsters at us like we're a dartboard. We need to take care of her like we would any other serial killer. No, that's wrong. What? I know Death Gun said something to that effect, but I don't think that's right. Because if it were, why didn't she kill Nege? Your theory is that Fuka erased Nege's memories to conceal her crimes, and because she didn't trust her, right? But if that's true, it would have been far more efficient and quicker to just get rid of her altogether. It would have been a cinch with her admin privileges, and someone who supposedly enjoys killing would never pass up on the opportunity. Yeah, good point. Besides, Fuka kept working with Nege even after erasing her memories, right? Does that mean it's more likely she's trying to protect Nege in some way? How amusing. You and the boy make a very compelling case. Hi, Evan! I have finally gotten my answers to my confusion with the story. It was Mother Fuka all along. Oh my god. So, Kirito asked Heathcliff, he's like, yo, you don't think we can die in here, right? This ain't SAO. And Heathcliff was like, no, there's parameters. You shouldn't be able to die. He's like, But this place makes hyper realistic feelings and stuff. So you very well could go into a coma or die or something from the shock of feeling death. So I at least know that some of the people are real and some of them are just memories. Listen, he's not wrong. Listen, but like I needed it said to me because motherfucking Cordelia or whatever her name is said like fucking multiple worlds, and I thought, fuck, are we going multiple timelines? What the hell is happening? Yeah. Why did Fuka resort to such measures? What is she hoping to accomplish in this world? It would make for quite an anticlimax if it turns out she did all this to sate her own desires. I know what she's done, but I still want to see Fuka again, and when I do, I want to ask her for myself. Hey, I'm all for that. We've got your back. I love this game. At least the story I like. I like the gameplay too. There we go. Let's go to fucking chapter 5. Hopefully we beat this tonight, actually. Fortunately, we've got all the members now that we can split into multiple parties and cover considerably more ground. True, but if Fuka really does have admin privileges, she may not be traveling by conventional means. Let's not worry about that possibility for now. Not that I wouldn't be thrilled to have you help looking for Fuka, but you're really sure about this? I promised to escort you both to the test room. I haven't fulfilled my end of the bargain yet. We must continue our investigation of this world either way. I'm certain we will turn up some information on Fuka as we go. Did I ever figure out what Quinella and Yugo are? I mean, are they not just NPCs or AI? Or are they fucking test tube beaker babies that were born and then forced into VR? Are they just brains in a jar? We must continue our investigation of this world either way. Certainly we'll turn up some information to Fuka as we go. You see, it benefits us as well. Thank you. I can't begin to apologize for the trouble I've caused you. They are cloned researches inserted into a simulated world. So, motherfucking Truman Show. Is that what you're saying? With all that said, if I had to wager a guess as to where she's fled, I would say the world of AOL is likely candidate. Alice and her group should be exploring right now. Let's get everyone together and reorganize once they return. AOL, huh? Normally we'd know that world like the back of our hands, but the maps have changed considerably, haven't they? Yeah, it's possible, or it's best to assume your knowledge of the game won't be much help. Then those cloned researchers made babies. Okay, wait, Evan, wait. Okay, hold on. First let me recalibrate my freaking thing. Okay, so... what you're saying is that they are so wait, are they AI or are they like real life clones? Like are they are they biological? Are they human? They are considered AI because they live in a simulated world. However, they are not actually AI. Okay, no, 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 no. No, 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 Evan. No, 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 no. Okay, look. And look at this face. You are confusing me. It's not a mixture at all. What? They are conscious and sentient. But, like, you put it in another way. Yeah. Digitized human consciousness. Okay, so does that make more sense? Is that just not like mapping a human brain like that fly? Because, like, if there's no like biological body, I don't really call them a clone. But, like, I would call them a copy. That is what they did. Oh, they copied the brains? Okay, so essentially it's Soma. They are the child of the copies. Okay. We're making headway in the lore of SAO. So, if I've got this right, there once was a great Heathcliff. He trapped people. Then there was a person with grapes that really liked Asuna. And then there was a PTSD gunner that wanted to inject people with poison. And then somewhere in the background, researchers were like, yo, let me make a digitized copy of my brain and put it on this USB drive. And then we're gonna put it into this tall ass fucking computing tower. And then it's gonna be a simulated world. And then we're gonna give them the ability to fuck. And fuck they did. And now we have virtual babies. The idea was that they wanted to see how a simulated civilization would work. Heathcliff, the fucking go. Okay. Yeah, no, I can get that. I can get that. Oh, I looked down at my iPad and I wondered why my feet were still on the screen, and then I realized that my iPad's further back in time. Okay, that's fucking wild lore. Jesus. This anime really likes to just completely erase the line between a person and an AI. It's like they consider the AI to be real people too, which, you know, this story, they are essentially people. They're just pretty rocks that shine and think. What's more, ALO is a really big place. It could take a very long time to locate Fuka if she doesn't want to be found. Would I have an AI waifu? Okay. I think that answers. I'd make sure she was the Tiggle Bitty Goth AI. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then, gotta like fucking driver's license verify him of age. Mm-hmm. For no reason at all. What's more, Ale is a really big place. Yeah? Sorry. Had to let out a little bit of down bad. AI daughter. No reason, huh? Yep, no reason. Fuka. All that aside, I called you over because I wanted to ask you some questions, Nege. Alright, I'll answer whatever you have to ask as long as it's within my knowledge. Jagusi? Oh my god. Come now, there's no need to be so formal. I just wish to know what sort of person Fuka was. What is she like? What does she think? Those sorts of things. The more we know about her, the better chance we have of understanding her motives. Good thinking. We didn't really get to ask her much about her personal life and all that when we were together. Which is why I'd like you to tell us, Nege. It doesn't matter what it is, just anything you can remember will do. Spicy? Oh my lord. Dude. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, wait, super off topic, but did you guys see, I know we're talking about AI waifu little fun toys, but have you guys seen how researchers recreated a fly's brain and then connected that brain to a PC to let it move around and do fly things? What? But why? I don't know. I assume they want to make a copy of a human brain. And like they made a copy of a fly's brain. And like if they could do it of a fly, what's to stop them from doing it of another thing? Should have used an octopus. Though I'm sure that the future everyone's fucking heading towards with shit like that is Soma. We're gonna have fucking people in the distant future transfer their consciousness to a robot and just instantly kill their flesh self so they quote unquote keep living as a virtual thing. Which is why I'd like you to tell us, Nege. Okay. Does AI Droppy dream of electric nuggets? Fuck. Oh my god. You would not believe your eyes if 10,000 electric nuggets Flew around a zippy zap. Oh, where should I start then? How about how you met her? Oh, well, I believe I already told Kirito and the others, but we met as a tester and development support AI. We met on her first day of testing. I think I introduced myself to her first. You did? Didn't expect that. I thought Fuka was the type to speak first in any situation. Yes, she is indeed the social kind. Yet I was the one who talked to her first that day. I wonder why. Oh, right. The staff were all absorbed in their work, and I thought she looked lonely all by herself. Oh my god, yes. What will you have after 500 years, Joppe? Electric nuggets. In 500 years, I'll have 500 nuggets. When I saw that, something in me told me to say something to her. I think I began by asking her name. Promoto, stop. And then she said, wow, our names both have to do with snow, huh? What are the odds of that? Snow. Nege is French for snow, while Fuka can also read as Kazahan, which is another word for snow. Learn something new every day. The two of us hit it off from there. She was the only tester who went to the test room. As such, we ended up talking about all sorts of things, such as school, what was happening in her life, her favorite movies, and the like. This Fuka sounds like quite the chatterbox. Indeed, she certainly does love to talk. But I think she loves making others happy even more. She would make the happiest smiles whenever I smiled, the kind that made it look like she was having the time of her life. She may act like a free spirit who can't read the room, but I believe she's a girl with a sincere heart. 3D print more nuggets? I want a 3D printer so bad, but I'm just like, God, I have nothing I could do with it. Ari. They're on sale at the moment? Ooh. There must be a good reason for what she's... ridiculous. Sugo. How could someone with a sincere heart kill people without batting an eye? Virtual or otherwise? Bruh, this motherfucker talks like he's never played Call of Duty before. Like, bitch, I'm going in there fucking cranking out 420s. What you mean? Oh, like you're one to talk. Have you forgotten what you did? We are analyzing the enemy, not me. You can dress her up however you like, but all I see is a loathsome creature that must be dealt with. Not sure. A homie of yours told you he was interested in it? Yeah, I really... Oh, fuck. I want a 3D printer so I can make keychains and dumb shit you could sell. And I'm like, God, I'd make no money from that. Why would I want to do that? That's like my mom buying a little thing called a Cricut that you could like cut patterns out with and like put them on shirts, bottles, and bullshit like that. What's your tongue, Oberon? It is not making assumptions about Fuka and criticizing her that we should be doing, but rather reporting on what we just discovered. Oh yeah? You guys were out scouting, right? What'd you find? Hope it's good news. I love to admit it. Your hopes are for naught. Not only did we not find anything of worth, we also spotted hordes of monsters on the prairies. Great, just great. I didn't see them when we passed through. Sure picked a hell of a time to respawn. Etsy makes a profit like that? True, but see, if I started something like that, God, I know my mom would want in on that pie. She'd be like, ooh, Joppy, I want to do stuff. Joppy, teach me how to use Etsy. I was the one that spotted them first. Their numbers chilled me to the bone. We should avoid searching that region and head elsewhere. There's really that many? Yes, oversell them, Oberon. Clearly, your cowardice has grown. I believe the appropriate phasing would be that I'm cautious and prudent. That said, there are indeed a considerable number of them, both flying and armed. They're likely more ferocious than any beasts we have encountered thus far in this world. However, I do believe we should be able to handle them. And since they will prove a hurdle to travel in exploration, perhaps we could benefit other players as well as exterminating them. Excellent work. Then let's group up. Yeah, time for me to play as Lynn, my little pea shooter girl. Because fuck playing as a swordsman. I don't know. It's just so much more head empty to run out here with a gun like, yeah, I'm gonna kill shit. Can't fucking fly away from me if my bullets are hitting you. You know, it's like fucking walking into a fantasy world. Some fucking little adventurer says you ain't gonna do shit to them, and then you pull out your fucking Glock and you say, parry this, you casual. You know what I mean? Fucking pull a gate on them. Indiana Jones proved that guns beat swords. Exactly. Cato says otherwise. Motherfucker dodging bullets and using a lightsaber in a gun game. I fucking can't with him. Listen, fucking Kirito is that motherfucker in fucking video games that, you know how like when you're playing like Fortnite or some shit, and, you know, everyone's using motherfucking guns and stuff, and then you just have this one guy that fucking just has weapons and stuff, and he just runs at you and fucking one-taps you before you can do anything. You played PUBG with a pan. Dude, I never played PUBG a lot. Because I saw it like whatchamacalled. Ow, Fortnite. You didn't enjoy the game? Well, how dare you? All I remember doing in PUBG was fucking literally just at my friend's house one time was running over people. That's literally all I did. I just got in a car and I fucking ran people over. It was really funny. You don't enjoy battle royales? See, okay, listen, because of my friends, I used to be the type of person to play a lot of, like, first-person shooters and competitive games like that. Like, motherfucker, I used to play Overwatch a fuck ton. I play FPS, sure. Yeah, but, like, my mentality is, if it has a ranked mode, I want to play that. It's boring? Yeah. Yeah, Battle Royales is just, like, who can get, like, third-party the least? Like, fuck, I think the highest I got in Valorant was gold. Like, I think after gold, I got mad at the game and just started kind of throwing my matches and stuff. Overwatch, I got the diamond. I tried so hard to get past diamond to masters. I wanted to say that I got the masters once. Would appear so. Good work, everyone. But woo, it's not every day you see that many monsters amassing like that. It was almost as if they were trying to fight as an army. I've never seen anything like that before in this world. You're from the old COD days? Dude, my internet was not good enough to play during the old COD days. I remember playing, trying to play, Transit? I think that's Black Ops 3 Zombies? Or Black Ops 2. Wait, hold on. No, I need to check this out real quick. Transit Zombies. Yeah, that is Black Ops 2. Like, I remember buying a copy of the game just to play zombies and scratching off the motherfucking code for like a 3 Xbox Gold. And I tried to play it with my friends because, like, you know, my 3 other friends, they could play online and I was like getting left out. And dude, fucking joined their lobby and all I did was lag. I was playing 1 frame, man. You know, Black Ops 2, I didn't realize that it meant I was going to be playing at 2 frames a second. It seems to me it was the work of that Fuka girl. She really is our enemy. We don't know that for sure. That's why we're going to talk to her. And suppose she attacks us the moment we attempt to open dialogue. Do you have any guarantee she will not put a stunt like that? But then I'll just go meet her alone. That way none of you will be in danger. Calm down, Nege. Don't jump the gun. Of course we're coming with you. You don't have to bear all the danger and responsibility alone. Besides, there's a number of things that don't make sense if we assume she's our enemy. Watching videos at 240p? Fuck, that was me. Take this incident, for example. If this was her doing, why would she bring that many monsters together? To slow us down so she can't catch her? That's a reasonable answer, I admit. But wouldn't it have the opposite effect if she didn't want us chasing her? Leaving a horde of monsters in that spot to slow us down is as good as announcing we're hot on her trail. Good point. It would have been more efficient to go into hiding without leaving any hints if she wanted to shake us. I see. What do you think, Alice? What's the matter, Alice? Oh, well, it's these enemies. I get the sense something is different compared to the first round of them. As if they were less than there should have been. What, are you insinuating I miscounted? Not at all. Saw for myself what you had reported. But the more I think back on it, the less it adds up. The horde is definitely smaller than when we scouted them. How can that be? Did something else run into them before us? You have to call it a night in 30 minutes? Yeah, it is almost 2 in the morning. But I really want to beat the game. I really want to beat the game. Sure hope so. Anyway, let's go on ahead. We should be coming up on the world tree. Wonder if Fuka's there. You know, I could do with a little less rehashing of the same questions. Just Fuka, good girl. Fuka, good girl. Fuka, chatterbox. Fuka, good girl. Wow, you're a diva, Yuna? Awesome. I'd share some of the songs with you if we weren't in this predicament. Don't just have a really nice echo to them. When sound bounces around a room and creates an echo, that's called reverb, isn't it? Hi, Jacob! Right, that thing where you can hear your voice clearly when you sing in the shower. Songs and music make people happy. They bring smiles to everyone. That's true. Most people seem to enjoy playing instruments or listening to music. I am Assassin's Creed 2. Hold on. Let me hold up. Jacob, I'm Assassin's Creed 2. Azio, what? Also, Droppy, when are we doing Scary Movie 1 and 2 marathon? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Fuck. Well, see? Tax season is done. So as you can see, I have so much more time now. Fuck, I should set a date. David, remind me this weekend to plan. I'm sorry, I'm a helpless kitty. I say so much shit that I forget what shit I've said. But those two haven't smiled even once. Want me to sing? You don't have to. We're the Vanguard, so let's take care of our own work first. Oh, okay, Kirito asked us to scout this dungeon we found near the World Tree, right? There are no monsters in the vicinity at the moment. Assassin's Creed 2 games? Oh boy. I remember Assassin's Creed from forever ago. Joggy, remind me to remind Droppy. Fuck. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work, okay? David, you remind me about the scary movies. Jog, you remind David to remind me to watch the scary movies. And then, Joggy, have Ark remind you to remind David to remind me to watch the scary movies. And if that doesn't work, we can have one last ditch effort. Have Lag remind Ark to remind Jog to remind David to remind me to watch the scary movies with you guys. You know what, Arky? You're already dealing with someone else's schedule? There we go, Jog! You can become my little assistant and remind David to remind me. Oh, let Evan remind Melee? Yes. Piss off. Fuck. I plan on playing Assassin's Creed sometime, but it's down the road. Oh, fuck. But there are traces of fighting here and there. Was this Fuka's doing? Or maybe there really is someone heading ahead of us pursuing her, just like Kirito suggested. What do you guys think? Not much of a chat box, are you boys? You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with each other, would you? Not personally, however, I do know them quite well. They were members of Laughing Coffin and SAO, a murder guild who were out of harmony with the regular players. Though he appears to be using his GGO avatar at present. You Knights of the Blood Oath, you were equally disharmonic. You were nothing but prey. Something to be hunted. Think you can kill me? Shall we find out? You guys are too edgy. You're total drags. And no one likes a drag. That is what I said, girl. This man, a fucking death gun. Chef's kiss when he's not talking. He opens that mouth. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Your fucking edginess is too strong. But damn, I love him. She's right. The situation is already tense as it is. Let's all work together. Work together, you say? Says you, Droppy. Well, yeah, but I'm a kitty. That's different. Heard of bullet lines? In GGO, you see where your bullet hits even before you fire. Though at this range, you'd be dead by the time you saw it. Want a demonstration? Huh? I have no qualms with us using each other, but I don't play nice. Don't be a fool and assume I'll always be an ally. I could kill you with the pull of a trigger. Death is always closer than you think. Watch closely. Death is close, huh? Then shouldn't you be finding a happier way of spending your time than ranting about killing or being killed? That's why we all sing and smile together. You can only do those when you're alive. Anything else is a waste. Interesting words when your sword is at my throat. Well, there are some things you can't get into others' heads without a little extra hint, such as how serious I am. A hint? You think you can stop me? My hands are as fast as lightning. My gun does not miss. I'm sure that's true, but I know I'm faster. Want to test me? What do you say? You take that hand off the gun then. You're scaring Yui. And if you don't comply, I'll cut you to ribbons. Meh. Like, bro, why are you antagonizing? You ain't an SAO. Oh my god. I don't know why. This game makes me want to boot up Borderlands. I think it's because of the fucking loot drops you get after missions. It makes me wanna play Borderlands. You're welcome. You got some serious guts, huh? No, not at all. I just think it's best to be upfront and honest about how you feel. Fewer regrets that way. Be honest about how you feel. Think that puts it quite nicely. Fucking hell, I can't read worth shit. You stopped at 2? Isn't there like 4 or 5 games? I think there's 5. Huh? You guys hear that? Are those monsters? What should we do? Hello, Hamduo. We're on scout duty, so let's just take a look. We'll retreat after we see what we're dealing with and go tell the others. You on the same page, Death Gun? Then let's hit the road. Everything after that was garbage to you? I can see that. Just got a report from Yuki. They've encountered monsters and signs of battle. Roger. What's our move? Well, waiting won't solve anything. We need to keep moving, just be prepared to fight. Wait, why the heck do I have to issue orders? You're the commander here. Do your job. I am not fit for the role of leader or leading man as it stands. You're best suited for that role, Cato. That is not to say I intend to put in any less effort. Lady Cardinal also said to entrust on-the-fly decisions to you. That's gonna be pretty hard with such a big group. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who decided to go after Fuka anyway. Still, the signs of battle trouble me. If this Fuka has the level of access to control the monsters, she wouldn't need to fight them. Meaning that someone other than us is following her. And if the signs of this fight are my indication, they're one step ahead of us. That does seem the logical conclusion. Horrible movie? Wait, what? Oh, wait, Borderlands has a movie? The fuck? Yes? What? Okay. Whether or not Fuka is actually as possible, it makes sense someone would be pursuing over the PKs. If Heathcliff is right, they would not... Wait. If Heathcliff is right, they would have to not only be one step ahead of us, but also be one tough cookie. It has a movie and it's bad. Yet garage and terrible casting. Ew. Ew. They're knocking down hordes like bowling pins. So Fuka's being targeted by someone who can really fight? We don't know what their goal is, but it's clear they're going straight for her. We don't have any time to waste. You're right. We should get ready to go. What the fuck? Oh, fuck. I can't use any of my gun characters that I like. Alright, we're gonna use you because you're like my 5th favorite. We're gonna use you because wait, hold up. We're gonna have you in the front because you move fast. Then you, and then, we'll use you, Klein. I never use you. Death gun. He has a gun? Well, yeah, but he has a sniper gun. I don't want a sniper gun. Ow. Game forcing me to get good with everyone. Yes. Which is good. If I'm not forced to play other characters, I'll pick who I like, which is normal. But yeah, Borderlands is like the only looter shooter I know that I don't know any other game that does it like fucking Borderlands does. Droppy, that's everyone? Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry, what did I say? Re? Oh, because of my comment. Yeah, never mind. I get what you're saying. Never mind, I'm a slow bean. I know. I know everyone picks who they like. Go, Pina! Other characters are good when I'm not getting hit. Oh. You prefer to play as everyone at least once? See, whenever I'm playing a game, I always like playing the fast, light-footed characters. I never really like playing the slow, clunky characters. So if I see a character that's just like really big and bulky, I normally just kind of avoid them by default. I like twin daggers. Or being a summoner. Oh, whoops. Oh, in fighting games, I think it was Mortal Kombat 7, the one that had Jason Voorhees. I really loved playing as him. I think I fucking practiced doing a combo that would, like, take away, like, 75% or something health. I'm fat shaming in 2026. Hold on. Hold on. You're goddamn right I am. Take the fries out of the bag. Okay. Hurry. Where the fuck am I going? That's just no. Where do I go? Look at this hard ass. Not hard ass. I'm lost. I'm a lost ass. Ooh, a rock. I love hearing Pina's little fucking attack screech. Evan. Frick you. Did I hear about Fifi getting banned? Yes. Are we just gonna skip over fucking Evan just saying the fucking most out-of-pocket thing I've ever heard someone say? It was said so confidently that it threw me off. I'm like, oh. I have no good comebacks. You good sir win. Oh, hello. Do I not get the reference? I do not. But yeah, I did see Fifi get banned. But like... a homegirl was skirting that line hard. But I'm pretty sure Shy Lily has a sluttier model. On the guy. She's being very regarded. Being very... Wait, what do you mean regarded? But yeah, like my little take on it, it's fucking dumb that she got banned for that. I'm like, oh, she's being very... Oh, she's being retarded. Yeah, I get ya. I've got the sunglasses on right now. YouTube won't know it's me. It seems the monsters have been taken care of. How boring. These monsters lack any character. There's just a lot of them. ... But damn, I did see the model. The model looked good. I ain't Clark Kent. Fuck. She broke all the TOS rules. Yeah, like, it was showing, like, the hip bone part, but, like, I kind of thought that the tights would have made it fine. How boring. These monsters lack any character. There's just a lot of them. I will say, that was a nice show of your skill in battle, lady. Pontifex? Assuming you're an ally, I feel very reassured. Assuming I am indeed. The subtext in that statement is palpable. Might you have something you'd like to share with us, little Alice? I prefer to save it for another time and venue. No need to wait. It'd be a shame to let this reunion of ours go to waste. Why don't we have a nice long convert? Yeah, Twitches is kind of dumb. Oh my god. Klein! Stop thinking with your dick! Nothing important. I'll be departing now. Okay, wait a minute. Now, delete! Wait, can I just delete these? Okay, we just cleared them all. Droppy don't know how to delete them. Okay, we just delete all. There we go. There we go. If Droppy ever wants to bring the beans back, I can. I never enjoyed using Twitch. I like YouTube just because of the fucking, like, streams are just automatically archived forever. You never change, still as humorless as ever. The front cannons are fine. Yeah, my hair does have two little cannons on it. Keep in mind you're a viewer, not a streamer. No. I mean, I like to watch VODs. I don't like to watch people live. I like to watch Let Plays. And then if I watch a VTuber, I don't... Like, whenever Gargura debuted, I never watched any of her streams live. I always watch the VODs. Twitch has VODs? Yeah, but it's clunky. Quinella, I didn't know you and Alice knew each other. That is unimportant. I wonder, have your talents for flattery improved? What? Let's see. Your grace is like the rays of the sun, gently blessing the earth beneath our... Oh, fuck. Here he goes. Some guys never learn. You think he actually has a shot? You want to wager on it? Not really. I have a feeling we'd bet the same anyway. I think he'd be a lot better if he relax a bit and... He's just spinning his wheels. Well, this lady, he seems so taken with Quinella, right? She seems like she's used to being admired. Anyway, Keyboy and Allie seem to know her. Wonder what that's about. You don't know? Figured you'd have the inside scoop. What can you do? Sure, I hear plenty about high-level players, but I can't know everything. Maybe I need to do more poking around. Whoops, think she heard? Nah. Hey Argo, you notice anything weird? The hairs on my neck are starting to stand. Might be something dangerous nearby. Thud! Just wait for YouTube to do the same. I don't know. I've always just liked the experience of watching stuff on YouTube more than I have on Twitch, which is weird to say since I used to stream on Twitch before I switched over to YouTube. But like, I don't, it's just a lot easier to find, I feel, what I want to watch and from specific people. That's... Who the fuck is that? Fuka! Nege, don't move. But Fuka's right there. No, he can't be here. No doubt about it, I know this aura. Emperor Vecta. What's he doing here? Oh. Oh. Someone else I don't know. Here too, that sound must have been... Whoa, is that the boss monster? Someone's fighting it already? Hold the phone, is it just me or is that guy crazy strong? He's demolishing that boss by himself. You three got here at the perfect time. Can you give me some support fire while I get in close? Sure thing. With a target that big, it'll be hard to miss. No, not the monster, huh? We're gonna take down the guy? Are you serious? You meant the guy fighting the monster? Isn't it bad to die in this world? I'll explain later. For now, just... We'll back you up. Go. Thanks, Shinanon. Anyone with leg? Ree! Lin, Fuka, rain fire, shoot to kill. You can't let up on this guy. Whatever, just don't blame me if this goes south. Yes, I love grenade launcher. Yeah! How does he dodge like that? Keep shooting. It keeps him busy. Fuka, get away from him. Over here. Stay back. The hell? Why would she... What the fuck? Why? Oh. Oh. Ah! Hurry. Stab! Water! Dude, it's gonna be hard to try and watch movies because my very legal sites got taken down after the Avatar movie leaked. There will be more, but I don't want to find more. Dude, listen, even my anime site got fucking nuked. I don't know what to fucking do with myself now. You found an anime site? Oh. Yeah, but okay, I used to watch one with a One Piece character name. And it was my favorite. No, a movie one? What one? Or wait, never mind. Don't say that in the chat. I don't want to know any legal movie sites. Huh. You know, I thought this game only had 5 chapters. How does it go from here? Fuka, run! Steeb. Fuka, you dumb botch. What? How glorious. Fuka! Fuka! It feels like we just saw each other yesterday, but I also get the feeling it has been quite some time. How strange. I am incredibly happy for the reunion, Black Swordman. Alice, my Alicia. How are you here? What is the meaning of this? No way. Going straight for the head? You've been practicing, haven't you, Sinon? Gabriel Miller. Or should I call you Emperor Vecta? Subtilizer, maybe? What identity do you prefer? Whichever you like. Names are simple signifiers. They change nothing about one's nature. Stay with us, Fuka. Don't give up. You have to stay awake. What are you doing here? Were you following her all this time? Precisely. Her soul was as exquisite as I expected. Far more palatable than the other riffraff. Riffraff, were you responsible for the other player killings? What's this pressure I'm feeling? If I'm not careful, this might go worse than our last fight. I can barely move. Damn. I see you've brought me several souls. I'd love to sample quite the feast. Allow me to thank you, Kirito. It seems I have several more courses now. Kirito, something is wrong. We can't fight him here. I know she's right. Even all of us together can't defeat him. But how do we escape? Oh, but what a waste it would be to devour all you at once. I'd much rather savor you one by one. It didn't hurt him at all. Will you be the appetizer then? I have no complaints with that. Kitty toes! Get out of here, all of you. I'll slow him down. Always the stubborn one. How long will you cling to your feeble life? Oh no, I can't hold out longer. Hmm? Ah, so you had some life left in you. I regret that I wasn't able to enjoy the experience down to the final moment. No matter, it seems you will live to fight another day, Black Swordsman. What the heck? Am I saved? Fuka! Fuka! I messed up. That was supposed to go better. Don't talk. Just wait. I'll figure something out. Daddy, I think she's right. I waited too long. Can't recover from this. Oh, we're just gonna have her die. Grr. Grr. I'm out of time, listen. Gabriel is still alive. I only sent him far away. You saved us. It's not like you owe me, though. He's terrifyingly strong. Don't engage him until you find a way to overtake him. In this world, Gabriel kills, so he can kill. What is it, Fuka? You're a real scaredy cat, you know? But you can't change it. But you can change if you really try to. Remember that. I cast a little spell. Find the 4 guardians and the 4 clues. Spell guardians? Clues? Are they some kind of key item? Please watch over Nege. Grrr! It still makes no sense that she went off on her own. Grr. No, there's definitely only 5 chapters to this game. She will never financially recover from this, fucking right? Where's Nege? She alright? It hit her hard. Asuna and the others are looking after her. Who was that man? I felt a horrifying emptiness from him. Maybe it's just me, but didn't he act like a GGO player? Ugh. He was faster and his skills were more polished than anyone I know, though. Oh, good night, Jeremy. No joke. He was like dodging our bullets. That's because he won a bullet twice. Nobody stood a chance against him. For real? I've heard the rumors, so that's him. In GGO, he went by Subdilizer, and in Underworld, he was known as Emperor Vecta. Wait, Vecta? You mean Vecta, the god of darkness? So he's the Emperor of the Dark Territory? What in the world is going on? He's a human who entered Underworld just like me. His real name is Gabriel Miller. He owns a private military company. And basically, he's a mercenary. He led the team that broke into the Ocean Turtle to capture Alice. Capture Alice? He's the one you beat in there, right? Yeah. I heard he died after that, but somehow he's back. And stronger than before. Fuka was right. He's too strong for us to face. He's a born killer who enjoys nothing than ending lives. Well, what do you suggest we do then? What must we? You must have a plan. Fuka said we shouldn't fight him until we find the way to defeat him. And after our scuffle just now, I understand why. We don't stand a chance against him as we are. He's too strong. If we come across him, we run. That's all we can do for now. Why did you have to incur the wrath of one so ghastly? He surely took us to be your allies. You didn't ask for this. Do you have something to say, Kayaba? In a sense, the fate of those two is part of your legacy. You're not entirely uninvolved. What are you talking about? Then again, I suppose that information isn't particularly relevant to the current situation. I will do some thinking about Gabriel. Say that this world encourages him, and those like him to exist, I find it somewhat interesting. However, now that we have lost Fuka, we have one major problem, and what is that? As y'all know, the Galaxia system is currently under lockdown, and the key required to unlock it are Fuka Nakuzu's voice print and brainwave pattern. Meaning, with her dead, we have no way to unlock and restore the system? I'm hesitant to say it's impossible, but it is clear that, as of now, we have lost our means of accessing and normalizing the system. We'll have to find another way. Yeah, 4 guardians and 4 clues. Sounds to me like she wanted us to beat 4 monsters and get whatever they're guarding. That seems the obvious meaning. But what could the clues be? Oh, by the way, after I get done reading all this stuff and the mission starts, I'm probably going to end it here because it's 3 in the morning and I do have work tomorrow. I kept going because I thought I would beat the game by now, but oh my lord. We got one more stream. We got one more stream worth. You're planning on taking a nap? Fuck yeah. Maybe to help us fight Gabriel? I don't know if anything will help us against someone that powerful. But it'd feel really great to beat the crap of him, though. Nothing is truly immortal. There must be a way. We can't be sure they'll help us beat Gabriel. But finding the clues Fuka left for us might help us learn what her motives were. So for now, let's look for any monsters that could be the guardian she mentioned. It seems like it would be a good idea to continue the search in parties. I'm fine with that. What about Nege? Oh yeah, maybe we should have a group stay here to look after. I'm fine, let me help. Is she gonna have a little sword? Nege? Will that really be alright? Oh, is she the hidden character? Oh my. I tried to tell her that humans and AI both need rest to recover when they aren't doing well, but she's sure she wants to come with us. I didn't get to speak to her much, but I know Fuka didn't betray or use me. Of that, I'm sure. I have to know what she was trying to do. Besides, Fuka has only left this world. As it is now, if we can return it to normal, then maybe I'll see her again. Yeah, there you go. I have to do whatever I can to try and make that happen. I see you've made up your mind. Okay. We'll take you with us. Thank you. Now that that's settled, let's get moving. We'll find those guardians in no time, I know it. So anyway, we came here because we found a door to a new area. The scenery is pretty fantastic. It's like we're underwater. Is this ALO too? I think so, probably. Actually, I remember this place clearly. The undersea temple, right? We came here together. The event with the well, that was so fun. Oh, but then... things didn't go well when we met the boss. A giant octopus! Yep, really huge. Kind of like... Okay, wait. If this is just a boss gauntlet, maybe I can beat it fast. Wait, is this just gonna be a boss gauntlet? Hold up. Let me see if this is a boss... Let me see if this is just a boss gauntlet. Excuse me, why my bullet no do damage? Oh, there we go. Dude, Elizabeth is the fucking most adorable thing. Ow. Oh my god, not those fucking little waves. Oh, I can beat this fight. Out of effective range? Oh, how I know. Oh, how I know. What the fuck? Ah, I didn't jump fast enough. Okay, so... cannot melee the bean. Oh, it's invincible. Ah! Flattened, reduced to atoms. I literally got like a split second to try and grr. Grr, it's resistant. What the f- oh, it just wants me to go over here. Yeah, barrier tentacle. Not me getting sniped. That's crazy. Oh my god. Stop sniping me! Okay, there you go. I should be able to damage it again, yeah? Is there any more barrier schminticles? Is there one all the way back here? Oh, fuck me. Well, this didn't go as fast as I was Huh, they're like just stuck there. Oh, there we go. I can finally shoot him again. Not me starting to aim and getting shot at. Oh, you bitch. Counter chance? Fuck. There, I'm in it. Okay, good. I tried to jump now! Ow. Ow. Droppy dead. Oh. Dead. Dead. Bruh, I feel like I cannot dodge shit in this game. And I feel like it just has to do with how you have to aim. Like, whenever I want to aim at something, I have to be looking up. Okay, there we go. That was simple. Now we can finally go eat. After I probably read like post-credit bullshit. Yeah. It dropped something when we beat it. Does that mean it was one of those guardians? Is it one of Fuka's clues? Is it locked or something, or won't open? Do you know anything about it? Can I see it? If this pass can open it, it must be a recording from Fuka. Is it okay for us to look at it? It may be our private data, but I'm sure Fuka left this because she decided it needed to be seen. Let's bring it back and have Cardinal analyze it. Oh. Okay. Alright. We are gonna call it here now. It's big EP time. I feel like we are gonna beat the game tomorrow. So, yeah, Fuka probably left like a recording of her brainwaving voice. Good night, everyone!